review the plan. So the supply zone, we say, I give 5703, but it's upper as of the zone. And if you look at our last week Friday plan, here, right, 5720, land in sand that you cannot break below, and then 5700. So that's we are the last defending before the big flash down on Friday. So 5700 here, big flash down, right? So we are back to this area. Probably lots of trapped bulls. They need to get out. So now, so far, it had dropped 30 some points on ES. So tomorrow, okay, so we do have a higher low on daily. This is yesterday, $150 run, and today a higher. It really hit last week low today after the econ data. The manufacturing is not as good, the job number is not good, so all this number is not good. And so we've had flush down and reversal up. So we did NDX calls. We did quite a few calls and it went very well. Before market closing, I saw this abnormal bullish flow on the SPX. We did a 5610 call, $3.30 went to $24. That's 800% gain. So tomorrow, as long as this holds, even though if you look at daily, wave three hasn't printed, is in at a major resistance here, could come back down to really go back to 54.60, the value area low, very possible. It really all depends what Trump's gonna say at this point. But for day trading, 15 minutes, tiny little bit, you couldn't see, but there's tiny, this evening, like a night session breakout. So you do have a low, higher, low, high, higher, high, but we are very close to this zone that is resistance. But the key resistance, so you see I have 5720, that's the middle of last week. So if ES can go above here, then 5771 is the first resistance. If ES go up to 5771, ideally I would like this to go to 5800. That would be wave four. So I suspect at some point this could change. This ESM 25 is a better chart to look because you see on daily one, what, two, three, four, five. So daily we are changing. And this is M contract we are trading right now. But if you look at just general continuous contract, it's very hard to see because it didn't really give us a lower low with not right. We had a lower low. So, however, if you look at SPY, not sometime I got SPY, at some point, I think we may actually print this as 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 probably goes somewhere. Let's look at SPY. Somewhere maybe 574, 574. The worst case scenario would be somewhere 50, 570. I hope we can do better. And the reason why I'm saying that, so I've been looking for where the similarity compared to here. So the August, like April 2024, this reminds me this and the center, and then the next leg down here. I think we are here. So if we are truly here, you cannot always trust whatever the wave saying. So we could look at here. Doesn't look very similar here. So we could just keep going to 570 or even 574 before coming back down to retest the 540 zone. So you can't be too bearish unless during the daytime trading, I probably would be here. Okay, this is a small demand zone. Um, the last week high low here, even though it's not fresh, but it's been holding. So I probably supply zones would be we need to get above this area. This where we wanted to go long last Friday and was not able to. But the major resistance is 57.70 and 58.05. However, if we get about 57.20, this week is two down week. About here, we could go as high as 58.37. So anyway, I was hoping we get another leg down to 55.06, and then we can load calls again. But depending how the news is gonna go, so we might not get it really depending on what Trump is gonna say at this point. Uh, so if you are light, I added FBL. I totally have I don't even know how many shares. About 3,000 shares FBL. I have AMGU, TSLL, those shares. I was planning to add more FNGB because if you look at um you can do half this and half FNGB. See, this is daily wave 4. Getting above this 46.69 is value area low. We could very well go back to 61. So that's another reason I'm thinking the drop may be over. So if like FNGB is really the 3 times of the at max, right? So if this going to 61, FNGB, um, FNGB should go, I don't know how much. I don't know how to do the calculation. 24, 23. So I was hoping I can add a little bit more of those, but it looks like I might not be able to. And there is a few other tickers that I really like, and daily is ready here. So I am going to copy paste this to the chat. Why am I gonna want? You know what? Forgive me. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so it's in the chat. Um, okay, so let's look at the sectors first before going. So utility clearly look overbought a little bit at the resistance level. However, we have a higher low. So this could last time get pushed down, but this time it may go all the way to 81 possible too. So healthcare coming back a little bit, but UNH didn't come down. XLP, a little bit topping look. So I wouldn't want to go. I want to focus on something we used to like a lot, but it's cheap now. So let's look at it at the few tickers that I gave you. NAT. NAT is above the value area high. Ideally, I would like to get about 124. But regardless, 190 from 113 to 9, that's like 80% gain, right? TTD, last time I sold my TD, now I'm ready to go long again. And hourly time frame is already changing trend. So on daily, we can see it could go as high as 71. So if we don't have a pullback tomorrow, I might load net TDD. And who else? EAT. EAT look really good, right? So the upside target is 190. So have $40. No, $50 move. That's 30%, right? EAT. Um, we already said TWLO. Also, ideally, I would like to get about 108, the value area high, and the upside target 160. 98 to 160, that's 60 some dollars move. That's pretty good, right? ADSK, it has been one of my favorite ticker for a long time. This is ready to go. So right now, 260, upside 340, that's $80 move. That's what, 30%? That's very good, right? ANET, I haven't really checked ANET. But daily, look, 1, 2, 3, right? ANET is ready to go too. And Caterpillar is not ready. Walmart is daily wave 5 ticker. So this is really good to be one of the defensive in your portfolio. I have shares, a small amount, not huge amount. TGT had bullish flow, but I'm not really interested in this ticker. So I would rather do Walmart. So far, I like NAT, I like ADSK, but you should not have the whole portfolio as growth stock. Um, Gold, I wouldn't want to touch gold anymore at this point. It's just too high. Look at daily. We need to have a pullback 270. What about weekly? 260. So this is so overextended. I wouldn't want to do anything with it right now. It's too early to short, but too late to go long. So the silver still have more upside potential. But it's pretty quite high already too. So anyways, TLT is still good. Um, Bitcoin, like MicroStrategy has a lot of bullish flow. And this is longer term at $590 upside potential. So now actually we could have gone long here, right? This is contraction 1, contraction 2, 3. We had almost higher low. And now we definitely have a higher low. So this is bullish sign using Mark Minervini method. So he would take the trade above 344, but I don't know. I think that may be a little bit late. So breakout here, retest, I think is perfect going long. I bought a little bit this and I sold it. Now I think I regret selling it. I may buy back tomorrow. Just when I take a close look at this could go to 100 some dollars, this guy. That and coin. Coin has a very high bullish flow. I think the bullish seasonality is about to start in August-ish. So here, just buy a little bit every now and then. Accumulation is fine. Okay, so market sectors. So I would avoid. XOC has very bullish flow. Like that's Meta Netflix. So we have position in XOY, Tesla, Amazon, and Ferrari. I like Ferrari too at this, but I only have Tesla and Amazon. I have TSLL. I don't have Tesla shares. XOK is still very weak, right? I mean, we have not we are above this resistance, like the last low, um, which is good sign. I think the palm moving average is about to turn green. So I'm like, I feel like the bottom may be in. So SPY daily. Okay, I don't know how to navigate on this thing, like how to make it smaller. I don't even know how to do that. Um, do you guys know how to operate on this? Because it doesn't have a shrinking. I I want to see. I want to see. I think here. Okay. Let's look at it. 24 April right here. I think maybe like this. See this area? Daily a little bit red. Um, huh? I don't. I think this may turn green like that, but we need to get above this moving average, 564.70. They always laughing at me. There are so many platforms, like hard to know everything. So once we get above here and how moving average start to turn green, I think that's it. The bottom may be in. However, because um the SPX, okay, I have an SPX chart here. SPX 580 like here. So here clearly 58.80 will be very hard to get over. Um this is not hold on. Okay, so 100, right? This is 150 or 100? I think that's 50 red color. Fast red. So that's 50. So 50 and 100 almost the same place. So that's 5084, 5080. That's the color, JP Morgan color. That's why they chose this place, right? They're seeing the same thing as we are seeing. So clearly by the end of June, they would contain the price below that level. So if market going higher, market come to here, we need to take a little bit profit on our long positions. Shares may not be worried that much, but look, if we can take profit and free some cash, and then when it's come back down, then we can. Why wouldn't? Like, right? So, okay, so what I did here, paste. Hey, what's happening? Hmm? Okay. Huh. Okay, never mind. Okay, it doesn't allow me. Hold on. I have to do something. Um, why wouldn't allow me to do this? So what I did, okay. Ah, so what I did here, no, I did not. Okay, here we go. So what I did, I put the JP Morgan color. Here's the bear call, and then the long put, short put. So I just put on my this on the other side of the monitor. I should have the same, I guess. I could do the same. Um, you could do the same, just as a reminder, remind yourself where we are. So when price coming to this level, sometimes we forget, right? Sometimes we forget. And okay, this is it. Sometimes we forget and said, okay, I forgot that. And what do I do, right? Let me close one a little bit crowded here. Okay, so tomorrow, really up to, I start to see news that a little bit um dollars like hey say might not have that much tariff as you think. So I start to see Zero Hedge, all those other platforms start having this news like that, with meaning if that's the case, we are going to probably like shoot up to 5,800 tomorrow, like next day, literally speaking. And then we can take some profit on the long position and it's come back down. Earning, what could push down again? To be honest, earning can be too bad. It's already dropped so much, right? So how much more to drop? So all the mega tickers today has been going up so much, so fast, from 553 to 589. So that's just sometimes that's why pre-market I bought at BL. Sometimes you may not be able to buy it when Apple call did really well too, and Amazon. So when the time comes, it really could go and go. So if tomorrow afternoon Trump said, hey, the tariff is not as bad, not as broad or aggressive, I think we can see open on Thursday morning at 5,800. So so far I was thinking about the hedge like SP by put, but then I closed most of it. The remaining positions are free. So even if you go to zero, I don't really care. So anyways, if you don't have any position, the last 2 days could be at the time too. And if you said, okay, this any of those I just gave you guys today, I'm not really interested in Target, but it's so low. Um, I like NNE a lot actually. They still could go if markets start going back up, but I don't think I want to do. I don't want to have 20 tickers. I just wanted my account have less than 10 ticker and trades actually. That's the position I have. And so every single time market up, block is always the first one, always first one. So it components I put in my planning channel and you should have on your list. Like I have all the sectors, what see that like leadership, who they are, on my desk, and you should do the same, right? So let's say Hack, look at Hack doing so well. This was leading too, and Claw, separate Claw security computer. This is also doing very well. And FNGB, I still have NGU there. So what was that guy called? Block, or where is Block? Here. So those are all speculative stuff. Like XYZ, I said I like this sticker. This how moving average is about to turn green. So it's the same thing as market. Really good place to start accumulate shares. PayPal, I like PayPal, but I do see PayPal pointing 60. So coin. So any ticker, if you have cash and you haven't had any position, I think right now, even though even if we do have a small lower, it's not a lot lower. So it's like last 2 days, it was a good place to start loading a little bit shares. Um, I still have about 15% cash left. I loaded pretty heavy actually in the last 2 days. So if market is popping and I won't be able to load, I may just do net and I can't decide between ADSK and TWLO. Let's look at it again. This is pretty good from 90, that's ADSK. I think I like ADSK better. So I'm probably gonna get NAT and ADSK. ANAT is fine too. ANAT is really good. So NAT ADSK is or just ADSK with a NAT would be good too. So that's all for today. And again, it's all depending on what Trump's gonna say. But I think if we didn't bottom, we are very close to bottom. So in the last 2 days, even though monthly hasn't printed wave three, it's not that far. I think maybe eventually it may actually change. Um, I did SPX call. I kind of regret. I did 6,000 strike December. And then I loaded one end of May 5,600. I was gonna load five more 5,600 the end of June, the end of May, but I love snow. This morning I mentioned snow, and I think snow is really good. It could go back to all the way to 200. So I like snow here and the drop momentum. Look how tiny that is. Uh, I'm not sure really. W, I never buy things on Wayfair. Actually, I barely buy anything on that too. I really think Shopify, Mally, Amazon are my favorite for shopping. So this, if you come back down to 1800-ish, I may start to pay a little bit attention again, Mally. Let's look at Mally. So no, that's similar, like really the same way as market. Look at the weekly, 2,500. So that's 20%. But we have so many ticker can give you 20%. You don't have to do the same. What about Shopify? Who else? Actually, I don't shop there, but look at daily. One, two. So I think Ashley is ready to go. It could go back all the way to 62. One, two, three, four, five. Really it could go up all depending how bullish the market is. I I try to stay away from Wayfair now because if I don't shop there, I don't treat it. I have Walmart shares because I go to Walmart to do grocery shopping. Um, I have Costco. I go to Costco shopping, and so I like to like Amazon. I buy Marvel. Yeah, I like that too. I forgot that almost. I do see bullish flow. What happened to my this? Okay. And I think Marvel is ready. I'm RBL. maybe 74. So 74, the real resistance really 82 and 93. So it could come all the way to 93 Marvel. So if you want to buy shares, um, I think day two, the two assistants, two heroes, they two are so good at scanning. Um, I'm not nearly as good as they are. I think they shared Marvel trade somewhere in the flow channel. You know what? Let me just see what I can find in Marvel. And it extremely bullish, right? Is that in the extremely bullish? Marvel, no. Unusual 65 strike, May 16. So that's up 10% for now. May 16, I'm gonna copy this. Um, this stage, I like trading shares better than option for two reasons. You have no idea how challenging I'm trading option on my platform. So I was testing. I told my husband what I saw, and he said, "No way." And so I showed him. I couldn't act it. Like when I showed him in mobile, my phone, I did a simulation and QQQ call. The QQQ call went so much higher than I said active order, like literally more than $1 higher, and it couldn't exit me. And when you do market order, you might actually end up being a big loss. Instead, I don't know something wrong with the trade station. It was never being that bad, but this now is really bad. Oh, I forgot to turn on the AI assistant again. So we do have AI assistant um, that actually AI can translate a summary on the meeting. Tomorrow I need to remember to turn it on. Okay, guys, that's all I have. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.